What's going on, guys? Welcome to another one of Black Iron's battles. Today we've got a Total War Warhammer 2 1 versus 1 quick battle for you. And I am going to go ahead, and I haven't taken them much, so I'm going to go ahead and let's take the Lizardmen. It looks like my opponent, Emperor Saint, is going to take the Dark Elves. Now I know we're all excited, waiting for Mortal Empires here in just a few days, and you know, I just figured we'll get a few games in, try to pass the time while we wait. So against the Dark Elves, I'm going to go ahead and let's see. I know it's against Malekith, so I guess we got to take Kroq-Gar. I mean, he's just such a beast. We'll take Kroq-Gar. We'll put him on Grimlock. We're going to go ahead and we'll drop Sacred Spawning Pool. We'll drop Deadly Onslaught. And we'll drop Swiftness of Itzel. So I'm going to... all I'm really going to take is the Cold-Blooded, and I'll take Hand of the Gods, and that'll give me 2,400. Not just still pretty expensive, but I think we're all right. So besides that, we'll go ahead and let's grab a... Let's go ahead and we'll grab a Skink Priest with Beast. We'll put him on a Pterodon. We're only going to take one spell. We're just going to take Flock of Doom just to keep him as cheap as possible. Okay, since we are going to spam it, we'll go ahead and leave Wildheart on there. And, you know, we probably will take some hits on him if they put Malekith in the air or whatever, but for such a cheap price, I think we should be able to get our money's worth. There's only 30 seconds left, so let's go ahead and we'll get a couple of Saurus Spears with shields. We'll get 3 groups of Saurus Warriors. We'll get 2 groups of Skink Cohort. We'll get some Chameleon Skinks just because they're so good. And then we will let's get a Bastiladon with the Solar Engine on it. And what else do we want? We can take a Revivification Crystal, and besides that, let's see, we've got 800 left. Let's go ahead and drop one of these. That'll give us 1,100, and that'll give us a second Solar Engine. So we're gonna go pretty nasty. We'll go with 3 Bastiladons. We've got Grimlock, and we've got some pretty heavy damage from those units. We don't have we don't have anything too big. Infantry wise, if they go heavy infantry, I mean, we'll just kind of try to blast them up with those solar engines. I don't feel like they're gonna have the anti-large. We'll see. I mean maybe they will. Maybe they'll have a whole front line of Blackguard, of Nagaron, and they'll be able to do that anti-large damage. But for now, I think we'll be okay. We'll use those Chameleon Skinks. I mean, they're just so good for what their cost is. I mean, just the fact they have poison on all their attacks. They've actually got pretty good melee attack and defense stats, and you know, we should be able to use them to kind of harass, and we'll hopefully, you know, use that ranged advantage we have to smack them where it hurts. All right, so let's go ahead. Actually, let's put the Saurus shields with spears at the edges. And we'll go ahead and just put a Skink Cohort kind of out here on the side. We're gonna go ahead and get these Chameleon Skinks. We'll put them here in the forest. And we'll turn on their skirmish mode, and we'll put on, do we want guard mode? Yeah, let's put on their guard mode as well. Let's put the Revivification Crystal in the middle. We'll put our 2 solar engines here on the sides. We'll get our Skink Priest with Beasts over here to just be Blast and Flock of Doom. And we'll put Grimlock right here in the middle with Kroq-Gar. I mean, I've got a pretty look at that, just a pretty small army. I mean, if we look at the, oh, he's got a pretty small army too, so he's got only 665. We'll get our front line here on number 1. We'll get the Skink Priest on number 2. Actually, let's put these guys on number 3. We'll lock them up, and we'll put these guys on number 4. All right. So we'll go ahead and get this battle started. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I am super excited to play Grimgor in the Mortal Empires. I mean, I can't wait to play Greenskins. I'm just so excited to face off against these Warhammer 2 races with my Greenskins. All right. Let's take some shots. All right, right off the bat, we're shooting at those Harpies, and they're gonna go down right away. They're gonna take some trouble. Let's take some shots at these Cold One Knights as well. Probably be a second, but all right. Let's go ahead and we're gonna turn off skirmish mode. We're gonna have them start fighting. There we go. All right, they're broken, but let's keep doing as much damage as we can, if at all possible. Skirmish mode back on, because we want to shatter those. We don't want them coming back. Those Harpies, that's actually not a There we go. They're nice and shattered. We'll stop wasting our ammo. Let's go ahead and just keep moving up. So it looks like we've still got our chameleon skinks over here, and he's got these Cold One Knights. So I think, let's see, the Cold One Knights have a 66 speed, the chameleon skinks have 48. So they will be able to catch my skinks, but we should be able to start getting some shots off with our Bastiodons now. We should start moving these guys up. Let's get Kroq-Gar moving up. Now let's actually start getting over here. And we'll go ahead and start casting Flock of Doom on all these really expensive units. That'd be pretty good for me. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, cast it right here in the middle. Go ahead and... I'm not sure. Let's keep moving forward. Keep moving these. He's starting to circle around, I guess. Go ahead and lock them up so they'll attack evenly there. There we go. Fight. Oh, just damage to one of them. So you've got to actually get the right in the center there on their flag. And I must have missed their flag on that one. So that was too bad. See if we can get a shot or two off. There we go. Alright, let's drop this rock while we're here, right? It can't hurt. Drop the rock. It didn't really do much, did it? It's okay. We'll just keep fighting over here. Let's start getting the Bastiodon. Let's get these skinks out. I'll start to get some of these spears back here. I mean, they're probably not going to be needed as much up front there. Go ahead and charge in here. Go ahead and pull over the top again, and we're going to go ahead and get both of them this time. Alright, so we're going to kind of spread these skinks out a little bit. Keep them shooting. Keep them... Actually, I'll run all the way over there with one. We'll run all the way over here with one. We're just going to keep fighting it out, kind of doing what we do. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get in here a little bit. Maybe we can take another shot. It doesn't hurt. Alright. Go ahead and charge in on them. Since they're already broken, they can't do too much damage. Go ahead and use them to take some shots at there. And we've kind of just got them spread out, and we're doing okay. So we'll go ahead and let's use this Revivification Crystal. And let's see if we can't use it on this group of chameleon skinks over here. Alright, we're taking some shots. Alright, the skinks are doing okay. Still fighting. We're fighting this guy right here. Doing alright. Go ahead and charge in. And we got those Saurus spears going. How's it going up front here? This is not looking good, so let's go ahead and back up. I don't want to fight yet. I'm not ready to fight yet. We're gonna go ahead and start blasting at these guys with these Bastiodon. Let's see what's going on here in the back. Alright. We'll go ahead and get this group of spears over here. Get this group of spears over there. Keep everyone else fighting. That's no problem. I'm gonna take some shots right here. Start taking some shots at those Blackguard. Let's see, do we need to let's see if we can get some of these chameleon skinks back in action. I think those Cold One Knights are pretty much broken. I'm not sure. Let's see, what do we got left? Oh, we're doing okay. Where are we going? Let's get him up here and get him back into the action. Alright, so we're getting some shots off with... Okay, let's back them up. Let's go ahead and use the Revivification Crystal on this group of Saurus Warriors here if we can. We'll just keep taking big mean shots with these solar engines right at I probably don't want to waste it on Dread Spears. I probably should have it on this Blackguard. Let's go ahead and get some of these Saurus Warriors with shields back a little bit. Alright, let's just charge in. We're gonna get everyone out of the here. I think we've pretty much dealt with those Cold One Riders. They're broken. We're gonna have to go take a few shots up here. We'll just Everyone else will get you back into the battle. So let's go ahead and charge them up in here. I'll go ahead and where's my skink priest? Go ahead and cast some Flock of Doom right there. And we're gonna actually send the skink priest. Alright, let's see if we can't get a shot in on here. Can we reach Hand of the Gods? Oh man, let's go ahead and see if it hits. Oh, it hit a little bit. Not the best, not the worst. We're still okay. Let's go ahead and move our skink priest back. Let's take some shots here. Alright, let's take a shot in the back of this blackguard. Let's see if there's a... Okay, we're doing alright. Let's go ahead and get Kroq-Gar to charge in here. It looks like I'm starting to take over, so the fact that we were able to use that range damage to our advantage, I think the fact that these chameleon skinks are just a lot stronger than people typically think, it kind of allowed us to pull out the day. Especially, I mean, our vivification crystal is down, which probably isn't the best. Let's see the ski cohort, they're nice and cheap. We'll get the blackguard here. Let's just keep battling. Alright. So let's go ahead and put him on melee mode, and we're going to go ahead and use him to attack Malekith. We're also going to use Kroq-Gar to attack Malekith. We'll go ahead and just kind of, I've just kind of been flying around, but let's see. Let's go ahead and cast Flock of Doom right here. I think that's just about everybody. We'll go ahead and just charge in on these Dread Spheres. That shouldn't be too bad. The solar engine's okay. We've got these chameleon skinks, they're still doing alright. Let's have them start shooting in over here. Make sure they're a nice square shape. And they should be just firing, why aren't they? Alright, so we'll go ahead and, you know what? If they won't fire, we'll get them and put them in melee mode. Let's go ahead and pull him out. He's taking a little bit of damage. Kroq-Gar's taking a little bit of damage from Malekith, it looks like. Let's go ahead and bring some of these spears back in. We've got the revivification crystal back, so we'll bring him in. Looks like we've got tons of... let's see, let's have him charge, actually. Have him put it on himself, why don't we? And let's charge in right there. Boom! Oh, look at that. He knocked that Sorceress of Shadow. He broke her right off. So there we go. We'll get back in. We're using these spears to come in here. They're going to run right in the back. And they should be okay for now. I mean, alright. So we're going to go ahead and cast Cold-Blooded on himself. We'll cast Cold-Blooded here. Alright. Cast Cold-Blooded here. Oh, here we go. There we go. We're going to go ahead. Oh, and it looks like they actually broke while I was getting my Cold-Blooded off. So that was a great game to my opponent. Let's go ahead and take a look at that post-game wrap-up. Alright, so first thing you'll notice is, I mean, he did only have 665 troops, and so he did take a lot of this, just kind of elite, these Blackguard of Nagaron. He brought 3 groups of Cold One Knights, and I think that the fact that we were able just to take some shots with those solar engines, we were able to do some good damage with the chameleon skinks early. I think he just kind of got separated, and he really wasn't, you know, able to do what he wanted with his troops. So if you look here, we did get 76 kills with one Battlecast, and we actually got 61 with the Saurus Warriors. So the Saurus Spears with shields only got 22 and 14, but they were able to get in there and help kill the last of those Cold One Knights. The chameleon skinks were able to do a lot of damage, and just overall spread across the units. I mean, we only took 264 losses. So the fact that we took a ton of our health hits on these Battlecast, I didn't pay close enough attention to my revivification crystal. I probably could have used that a little bit better, but it was going to come back in there in the end. I was going to be able to keep fighting for a while with it. So it did help out a little bit. It did, just any Battlecast a lot of the time will take up so much, tank up and soak up so much damage. It takes so long to kill them that it really does let your other units kind of get in there and do a lot of damage. That Skink Priest was able to get some good hits off with the Flock of Doom, and I mean, for 600, the fact that he's always there flying behind the units, giving them, he'll give them leadership debuffs by being behind them. I'm able to cast the Flock of Doom there. I mean, if he had brought Malekith up on a dragon or something, he would have probably been able to take him out. But at the same time, he didn't cost that much, and he just provides a ton of utility. So over here on my opponent's team, you see one of his Cold One Knights was actually able to get back in there and do some work. but we were really able to kill the other two without him putting in a lot. And these Dread Spears, they were just not strong enough to really cut through these Saurus. I mean, if you look at the Saurus Warriors, even the Skin cohort really weren't cut down too badly, and those Dread Spears dropped really quickly. I think that, you know, maybe some Corsairs might have been a little bit better off, just because of the little bit higher defense. But you know, overall, I think it was just a really great game. Unlucky for him, right off the bat, he had those Harpies right up there in the front, and those Chameleon Skinks were just able to take him right off the map. So I just want to say great game to my opponent, Emperor Sades. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I know we're all waiting for Mortal Empires, and so we're, you know, this isn't as much fun to see, but you know, hopefully you guys will keep giving me the views just for a few more days, and then we'll get the greenskins out and really have some fun. Thank you guys so much. Please subscribe, and this is Black Iron. This has been another one of Black Iron's Battles.